On the flip side, you've been treated harshly by some on the left who say you are presenting conservative bias. We've got these dueling impressions of you. Is there truth to that? How do you feel when you've heard that?
I do think that's, again, a campaign by those who really want to controversialize the reporting I do so that you won't listen to it, because if anybody took a few minutes really to do a Google search, you would see, you know, the dozens and dozens of stories I've done that were, in many cases, complimented by liberal press and other liberals as being a really good story, and I have been criticized by the conservative side in the past. So I think it wouldn't take much for some.
That's what Media Matters is doing. Media Matters has been campaigning against you and saying you've been inaccurate in reporting. Is that what they're doing? They're just trying to controversialize the issue?
Media Matters, is my understanding, is a far-left blog group that I think holds itself out to be sort of an independent media watchdog group. And yes, they clearly targeted me at some point. They used to work with me on stories or try to help me, you know, produce my stories. And at some point,
well, that's interesting.
Well, I think don't they call you? I mean, they call journalists and they try to provide.
Right, they're always emailing things, making us
right.
try to act outraged about something.
And I certainly was friendly with them as anybody. Good information can come from any source. But when I persisted with Fast and Furious and some of the green energy stories that I was doing, I clearly at some point became a target that they you know, I don't know if someone paid them to do it or they just took it on their own, but they were very much in love.
That's possible? Someone would pay them?
Well, they get contributions from, yes, they get contributions
but
from... But
specifically to target you?
Perhaps, sure. I think that's what some of these groups do, absolutely.